I'm looking here at all my mates, and they've all got a far more in-depth knowledge of all the various issues around Air Services Australia. I've been on this committee ever since I got to this place. I'm not on the References Committee, I'm on the Legislative Committee, so I don't come here very often and get a vote. But I've been watching what's been going on in Air Services Australia, and I'm looking around here. You've got 3 opposition senators, you've got 3 coalition senators, you've got an independent, you've got a Green. And not personally, I'm going to say, not personally, you are friendless. So you're facing a whole world of hurt. A whole world of hurt is coming at you because this is a specially convened Senate hearing. So, Mr Harfield, in the context of my comment to you then, you've been in there 1 week, you never get a second chance to make a second impression. Sorry, you never get a first chance to make a second impression. I'm a bit dyslexic. So you never get a second chance to make a first impression. In your first week, how are you going to arrest, A, the profit decline, 2, the efficiency that you require to deliver world-class benchmark productivity service in a monopoly organisation, which I would suggest to you is unravelling, given those figures that I've just watched over the last 3 years?
Yeah, Senator, the rise in our cost base versus the decline in our revenue has meant that we really have to get stuck in and realign our cost base.
You're a $1 billion turnover company. You better get at it.
Absolutely,
and it's one of the quick.
And as I mentioned before, it's one of the priorities that we've set in the first week. Is that is one of the areas that we need to get stuck in. Not next week, not anything, is right now. And the first point of call on that is to start focusing on productivity in the first place, and work through that, because a significant amount of our cost base is actually staff costs. And so we're looking around about 60% of our cost base is staff, and so therefore the first point of call is getting productivity into that particular area to stay, and then working through that as we go forward.
So you've been there 25 years. Do you ever flown a flare and said, we better have a look at our productivity here, let's have a look at our efficiency, let's have a look at how we deliver CapEx, are we consulting? Who's your biggest customers? How many customers have you got?
I think on the thing of over 2,000.
2,000 customers. Who are your biggest customers?
Their biggest customers, I think, if I remember correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Logan, is that our top 10 customers equate to nearly 80% of our revenue.
So what interaction do you have with your top 10 customers? Because I, in a previous life, and a life that's still ongoing without me, fortunately, they do a very good job without me, our top 10 customers are gold. And we interact with them a lot about what our product is delivering and everything like that. Yep. Do you do that with your top 10 customers?
Absolutely, Senator. And Mr. Logan to go through what level of interaction and consultation we do on a regular basis.
Okay, do you discuss your CapEx program with your top 10 customers?
Absolutely,
because they
Senator.
ultimately have to pay, because they can't go anywhere else for your service, can they?
Absolutely, Senator. We do.
Sorry, absolutely what?
Absolutely, we discuss our CapEx program.
No. I said, can they go anywhere else for your services?
No, they can't, Senator.
So you're a monopoly. You set a CapEx agenda in full consultation with your customers.
Correct, Senator.
Nonsense. Do they all agree and sign off on that?
The normal process is, and we're going through that process right at this moment in time, is that we have a 5-year pricing agreement with the industry, and we've just put out our pricing proposal for the next 5 years, and that goes through consultation with the industry, and then that is regulated by the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission, and all of our customers get to actually put their...
So how often have your top 10 customers taken you to the ACCC?
Senator, they haven't taken us to the ACCC per se. We go to the ACCC every 5 years to review our prices going forward. And as part of that process, there's a public review process where we publish our capital program along with our operating costs, and that's scrutinised by the ACCC based on feedback from the industry.
So do you reckon you operate in a space which operates as efficiently as is required by your top 10 customers in a global aviation sense? Do you seek the same efficiencies that they have to by virtue of A, their shareholders' needs, their employees' needs, and their customers' needs?
Senator,
You're in the aviation business, yet you seem to be in a bubble of inefficiency, as your revenues would show.
I'm not sure the correlation with the revenue, Senator. Our cost base...
Well, revenue's just gone from
Yes, Senator.
there to there. No matter what accounting standard you put over it, your revenues have declined, and by
Senator.
your own evidence, you are not operating as efficiently, and you are urgently seeking efficiencies to your operations.